All
Denver
right.
Broncos.
Moving on.
I'm going to go ahead and take the Denver Broncos. Shout out to Jeff, but I'm sorry. This is a D-. I don't know what we're doing here. Like,
Ooh.
I get if you don't do anything, but you go after a guy like Brandon Jones, a safety who's just really not that great of a safety. The Malcolm Roach signing is fine. It's okay. I'm not mad at it, but it's fine. Then you re-sign Lil Jordan Humphrey, Will Lutz. It's just your special teams guys. Cool, I guess. That's awesome. I'm not all that impressed. And again, the Brandon Jones thing, I'm not a fan of the contract. And I'm just not a fan of him. So again, D-. I think it could even be worse.
Yeah, see, I disagree. They needed to reset their franchise. They needed to make a decision on what they were going to do with Russell Wilson. And they made the decision, and they ate the largest cap cut hit in the history of the NFL. So it was important that they chose a direction for their franchise. Now they're rudderless. They have no quarterback. They had to cut a bunch of people. They traded away a wide receiver. And this is a team that decided that they needed to start over fresh. They needed to wipe the slate completely clean. And you don't need to be signing high-profile free agents when you're in that position. So kudos to them. Getting rid of Jerry Jeudy obviously wasn't in the long-term plans. You move on from Russell Wilson. So it's a D just because your team sucked last year. Now it's going to suck again. But it would have been really stupid for them to go sign a Derrick Henry or go sign this team doesn't need to go sign Danielle Hunter. There's just no reason for it.
No, for sure. But if you bring in a guy if you bring in better role players at decent contracts, I'm okay with it. I'm not.
Yeah, but do you want to win?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Do they want to win? I mean, you're going to compete with the Chiefs and the Chargers and the Raiders in that division next year? I don't think so. So, God, Sean Payton, man, he should have waited 1 year. He would have had Justin Herbert. Stupid.
When you look at the draft, their consensus pick is a corner. Do they still go corner here? I mean, obviously with the Russell Wilson thing. Are they going to move up? Does Sean Payton feel like a guy to move up in the draft? Because I don't know. I don't know if he is a guy to move up, really. Do they go corner and sit, or do they just wait for a quarterback to fall and maybe they go with a Bo Nix or Michael Penix in the second?
Don't you?
Yeah, but if JJ's not there or someone else, are you reaching on someone else? Or are you going in the second? Or what are we doing?
I mean, it just depends. I do think if they can hop to 9, if they can hop to 8 from 12 and take JJ McCarthy, Sean Payton is going to identify who the best quarterback in that class is, and he's going to take him.
He loves JJ.
I guarantee you that he's going to identify the best quarterback in that class, and he's going to try to take him. And if not, you sit there and you take Jared Verse, and then you go Michael. You just do what you can. Obviously, they got to take a quarterback, and there's literally no reason to roll Jarrett Stidham out there for 16 games next year.
Unless, do you even want to win?
Well, I mean, there's tanking to get picks, and then there's just like, all right, well, let's just put our kicker in there at running back. Let's go sign Taysom Hill and let him play quarterback. I mean, we tried that before,
right?
Sean Payton. I mean, you don't. That's the thing, though, is like Jimmy Garoppolo was a free agent, Jameis Winston was a free agent, Sam Darnold was a free agent. Those are all quality. If you were trying to build something next year, they haven't done any of that. So that makes, I think it's very clear they're taking a quarterback.